It's Trinity.
My life,
This
my
is my
story,
life.
This is my life, my story, my pain. I realize give God glory for change. I can't do anything by my lonesome. I've been through so many things. I let them hold some. My mind frozen, I'm holding God at bay. I know I'm chosen, He won't happen no other way.
This is another episode of A Piece of Me. I got my man Sir L. I appreciate you coming through, man. And with Productions, you on, baby?
Yeah, a piece of me. This your boy, Sir L. Some of y'all might know me as Ellis, Easy, E-Dub. I got a lot of aliases I go by, but most of all, just remember me as a child of God.
Salute.
Salute. But check it, a piece of me. What can I say? I mean, music is my love. God is my love, family, all that. But in my music, that's what I'm gonna give you, a piece of me through every track that I write. It's definitely it's gonna come from the heart. I'm not gonna just try to make your head bob, even though sometimes my music tends to do that. But I mean, just having a little fun here, man, because I like to give people the real. I like to receive real from people. When I buy an album, I want that person to speak to me and let me know something that could benefit me. So when I go to write my music, I'm gonna give you something that can benefit you. So a piece of me. One of the pieces about me that I find that can be like that double-edged sword, if you will. Let me say for a better choice of words, can be bittersweet, is my analytical side. And that side of me, it plays a major part because all through my life, I have been using it whether I knew it or not. And that means that I never take anything just at face value. I always want to investigate, always want to know more, Sometimes that has led me to getting in trouble in the past. Other times it saved me from trouble. And now I just turned 30, so I'm learning to harness that. I'm learning to go to God and understand that, His ways is not my ways, so, I really don't know it all. So I have to lean on Him to make my decisions first. But then at the end of the day, hey, the choice is yours. So, let's say for instance, one of the things that I might be analytical on that other people might not be is, hey, even coming up through school. They're trying to teach us that we come from monkeys and the earth came here from the Big Bang Theory and all of this, Like in one of our songs called Knocking at Your Door. If you haven't heard it, go and download that right now. Matter of fact, YouTube that Secret Weapon 63. Just, check that out. Secret Weapon 63 on YouTube. But Knocking at Your Door, when I wrote that, I had to put a piece of me in that song. And I talked about how people think about the Big Bang Theory and they say that's how the earth came into existence, and other people say, oh, we evolved here from monkeys and this, that, and the third, and I'm just sitting here in class like, are you serious? Like, how could you even, why are you even teaching this to them? Who approved this to be taught, Something else that I might be analytical on, curse words. What some people deem as curse words. Now, I'm a person, I believe in curses, but I don't specifically believe in curse words, and I'll give you an example of that real quick. The Bible talks about that we should not have filthy communication out of our mouths. We shouldn't be practicing profane language, and we should remove ourselves from other people that's doing these things. But it doesn't specify any specific words. So, in going through life, there are a lot of words that are interchangeable, depending on who uses them and what context they're using them. That defines the word. For example, the word damn. Now, damn is a word that's in the Bible. However, man has turned it into something that could mean a cuss word at times. Hell, another word is just like damn. Ass. Okay? Ass is in the Bible and it means a donkey. Who is the person that converted ass to a cuss word? I want to know who you are.
Hey,
I want to know.
Miss Trinity, I want to know too, man. That's a good question.
So who is the person, or the people rather, who's coming up and saying, this is a cuss word, this is a cuss word, hey, you can use this word on daytime TV, but you can't use this. I mean, who is the person that's manipulating all of this? You know, you go from continent to continent. Now, bloody to me means, man, hey, man, this dude just bust me in my head is bloody. You go on the continent of Europe, bloody to them is a curse word. You know, this bloody is an adjective that is basically going to be used like our F word or the S word would be for us. If you feel what I'm saying. And just like I had a conversation with my friend before, the word, the S word, we'll say ish for the sake of this kid-friendly PG-13 interview that I'm doing. I can say, oh, I have to take an ish. That means one thing. Or I can say, yo, bro, them shoes you got on, them joints is the ish right there. I got to get them. Or I could drop something on my foot and be like, ish. Or I could use the F word. Or I could use the F word to mean something else. I mean, y'all see where I'm going with this. The bottom line is, everybody has to have a little bit of what I have. And that's analyze, you know. Think. Use what God gave you. Because sometimes people just lying to you. You know? And sometimes they're lying to you for their own benefit. Sometimes they're lying to you because that's just what they've been taught and they don't even know no better. So, you know, just as far as life I learned, you have to think for yourself. Because at the end of the day, you're the person that's got to answer to God for what you have done. Whether it be right or wrong. A consequence is a consequence, whether it's right or wrong. And I'm the person that got to suffer my consequences. Now, at the same time, even though I don't believe in curse words, I do believe in curses. Because if I'm going around demeaning people, if I'm going around gossiping, if I'm going around telling somebody what he ain't or what he not going to be, that's filthy communication to me. That's cursing. That's not having your mind in the right place, you know. So although you might not say these 4, 5, or 6 words that the English language deems as to be a curse word, you still could be cursing out your mouth. So I just want to be very clear when I say that. And also I want to be clear when I say this too. I'm not a person that goes around cursing all the time. Even though I do say those words from time to time. But I have the common sense to know that this is the world standard. So I live in the world. Even though we are not of the world as Christians, we are still in the world. So it is a certain standard that I have to live by. And if people look at this way, then I can't be cursing around my kids, because then that's gonna have them curse, and they can't understand this philosophy yet. So I'm not trying to unleash anybody to curse. I'm just giving you a piece of me, baby. That's all it is. So with that being said, Secret Weapon, look for that album. A-Whip Productions, my man D putting it down. I appreciate that, brother, so much. Thank you for this opportunity, man. Oh, yeah. To get a world a piece of me. And right now, I couldn't leave the set without dropping a few words of inspiration to my young brothers and sisters out there. To God be the glory. Shout outs to my man School, the other half of Secret Weapon. And once again, shout outs to my man mrtrinityave. Shout out to all my cross carries, my man Reek holding it down up top. Hey, we coming in this thing heavy right now, man. Heavy. Attic Boy Studios, all of y'all, man. Much respect, much love. And definitely can't forget Phil, the producer. Boy, you got some things coming to you. Yes, but anyway, check this shit. My country 'tis of thee. Oh, why hast thou forsaken me? From sea to sea, it's clear to see oppression's overtaken thee. You use your slavery to infiltrate our family trees. But through our pedigree, we rose and kept our sanity now. Instead of blessing me, you come in with your recipes to multiply your weaponry and dominate the 7 seas. See, I'm a hustler, so by nature, I respect your G, but I ain't bowing down. Your democracy's hypocrisy. It ain't no hidden fact that cracks a government ambition. So through addiction in the prisons, Willie's still lynching. We rap about the trap, but when we speak, or do we listen? Not many soldiers walk away from battle with their pension. So analyze the system. Ask the Lord for wisdom. Seek and find the very meaning of your own existence. Recognize our work extends beyond the blocks and kitchens. And let hell rot with all these gangster politicians. One love, man. Big Easy. Appreciate you coming through, bro. Yeah, look, I appreciate the opportunity, baby.
Appreciate it, baby. A piece of me, man. Hey. Easy. Secret Weapon.
Piece of me.
I'm a work in progress.
Productions, baby.
I'm a work in progress.
Yeah.
Holla at me.
Check for us, baby.
Yeah.